Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking Friday. Thursday for some. Enclosed in a parenthesis. How's everyone doing? Thank you for joining. Sorry we're a bit late, as always. You guys should know by now. I'm a Filipino. It's Filipino time every time. So around 8-ish. Thanks for joining, guys. Welcome back. We are doing Christmas deliveries today in Truck Sim. American Truck Sim to be more specific. And let me catch up with chat first. And then I will bring up with you a serious topic. I've gotten a complaint. But first, let's greet everybody. Hey Scotsman. Want more trains, you and PDX both. Yes, I hope next year we'll get to have more streams, more videos of Train Sim. Because the content is there, I just don't have the time. But hopefully soon, keeping my fingers crossed. We'll see. Hey, thank you for the resub, PDX. Awesome stuff, man. Goodness, 15 months now. Ay. Thank you for the resub, GG. Enjoy that DC6, man. 300 plus pages worth of manuals. Best purchase you've ever done. How are you doing, Tom? Thanks for joining. Sorry to hear about that hefty dentist bill. Goodness, that's pretty expensive. Maybe you can get some financing or something. Good luck, man. Hey, drive safely. How are you? Glad you're able to join. I'm going to share something later. Yeah, I'll share that when we get to the mods list. Hey Geek Squad, how are things? What are you busy with these days? How are you doing, Ark? Alex, glad you could join. Saw your photo. You started the Christmas deliveries already. Has anyone started? Anyone else started with their Christmas deliveries? I have not done one yet. We'll start today though. Thank you for joining. What do we have else in chat? If I missed anyone, sorry, I will catch up later, okay? Hey, Manuel. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. You guys have been watching the SCS stream. And, goodness, you've been sharing it in Discord. Thank you for catching me up. So many nice previews of what's to come for next year. So let me know. What you've seen and which one is your favorite. Let's talk about that here. Number 1 Twitch streamer. That is too much. Thank you for the amazing words, guys. Glad you're loving the streams. Yes, speaking about that, Tom, I tried enabling Frosty mod. I'm not sure if anyone else tried. Doesn't really work. We can try it now again, but there are lots of missing textures. Like mountains literally disappear. So you have like floating trees and whatnot. At least in Colorado. So I'm not sure. I think it needs a bit of work. We'll be using late autumn for now. There we go. Latest pick in Discord. 1 second. Was there something just now? Oh. I kidnapped Alan. Alan! Where'd you find him? Goodness. So yes, guys, I got a complaint from a bot that shall name Anonymous. He said he's been working too hard and people have been asking him to ban people all the time. The bot shall remain nameless, alright? But yeah, he's saying people are asking me to always ban people. It feels bad. So I gave him the day off. Well, he's still here, but I just asked him to okay, you're free from banning people for a while. So if you try to ban someone, it won't work, okay? Because he's had enough. There you go. Ignore the ping. Yeah, Calvin pinged everyone. Shouldn't be done normally. Maybe we'll let it go this time because it's an SES stream. But yeah, normally it's not. It's a bit frowned upon. Frosty Winter hasn't been updated for 143 yet. Ah, okay, that explains it. So we'll have to wait for it. Yeah, too bad because I was looking forward to trying out your mods. Drive safely. The winter sounds. I see. Good to hear, Ark. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's load up the game. Yeah, he's had too much, guys. It's bad for his mental health. So the bans are paused in the meantime. Let's get to the mods for today. Yeah, I was looking forward to trying out the winter sounds from Drive Safely. In case you didn't know, he has a separate mod for winter sounds. It's an add-on to the sound fixes pack and the Frosty Winter weather mod from Grimes. Put it above those and you get some nice sounds from the gust, from the wiper, and stuff like that. But yes, unfortunately we cannot use it yet. We'll have to wait for Frosty mod to get updated. So for now, we are driving with late autumn. For some reason, late autumn is still working fine. Even in 143, those mountains don't disappear, so we're going to use that. And we are using the new Cummins N14 from Zeemod. Have you guys tried this yet? What is your opinion on it? I'm sure there will be an N14 Zeemod versus Krishbom again. We can try that today too. I know Calvin at least is interested in seeing or hearing that comparison. And they removed all map mods so that we can do the World of Trucks contracts safely. No more banning? Bless your heart. I know, Alex, I know. I know how you feel about that. I am kind of on the same camp now too. Awesome. There we go. Yes, Nightbot is still there. He's just free from banning people now. Yeah. Alright. Looks good. So are you saying, Scotsman, if someone gives you a Zeemod sound pack, you won't be using it? Is that what you're saying? Just to be clear, okay? Just so I know who to remove from the list. No, I'm going to tell you guys about that later as well. I haven't really heard from Zeemods yet, so I'm not sure if that's a thing from Zeemod sounds, but we'll see. Hey Chris, thanks for joining. So let's load up the game. Let's start these deliveries and I'll start sharing more updates. Welcome back, Chris. Thanks for joining. Road signs will say drive safely in ATS. Yeah, no, SES did that themselves. That's how much they regard drive safely. They put him in the game. Sure thing, PDX. Oh my goodness, yes. Goodness. Go for it, PDX. And I recommend starting with the AFE. Right? The something flight engineer. Automatic flight engineer. Start with the AFE first. Because it will get too overwhelming otherwise. And also check out my checklist. Exclamation point mods. Go to the FS 2020 tab. Under the DC6 item in there, there is a streamlined checklist. That's when you're ready to get rid of the AFE, you can use that one. It's going to be useful, I think. That's still the one I use. Alright. Krishboms and Zeemods, you're interested too. Okay, yeah, we can do a quick one before we do any jobs today. Let's try it out. Yellow flashing lights to the highway. Aren't they there with roadworks? Alan is here. Okay, that's a fake Alan that Alex kidnapped. Nice. Yeah, okay, so it's mainly the payment you don't like. I get it. Yeah, I get what you mean. Ooh, that sounds very nice. Let's get some Titanic in here. Maybe not. Yes, it's the same file actually, PDX. It's the same file, it's just a different tab on that file. So there's one for the CRJ, there's one for the DC6. Yeah. Where's the standing up Alan? He got tired. It was too much activity for him. Dog's name? Rex, yes, indeed. That sounds amazing to my ears. That's N14, right? I got the right one, I hope. And let me know if it's too loud. You can always adjust it. And I am wrongly in automatic, I think. Yes. I think he knows they're awesome. It's just the pay wall that is not awesome. So if he gets it for free, he'll happily use them. Alright, let's go and try. That's why Alan ran away, because we asked him to stand up. That's the one. So let's go and hear these sounds. They are super crisp, bassy, boomy. That's what you would expect from Zeemod sounds. Let's go and switch it to the Krishbom one, and you'll have to help me out here, guys, which one it is. N14. I think this one, right? Just the N14 basic. This one is Krishbom already. I do have the engine sound pack, I believe. So that should be the one already. Let's see. Engine sound pack 3.7. Why is nothing appearing? It's only the C15. No, something else is overwriting it, I think. But I know that should be, yeah, it should work. This one. For the N14 at least. He ran away because he took out the cat engine. Oh my goodness. At the Christmas jobs. Yes, Tom. Yes, that's a great idea. I think I will start doing those too in ONOPS. That makes sense. I hope they pay well. Yeah, seems everything is payware now, which sucks. Not everything, but yeah, there are a lot of them now. And I can understand how that can be very restricting to some folks. Welcome to capitalism, I guess. Let's go and hear this one. Comes with Ruda trucks. Ah, so that's why. Not as boomy. Very loud. Not as crisp. In terms of like the quality of the sound file itself, there's always this difference, right? Zeemod always has a more crisp sound. That doesn't always mean it's better. It's more crisp, but is it like accurate and whatnot? That part I leave to you. I just can hear the is it muffled because of the lower quality of the audio recording? But I mean that's not bad. For sure, we can do more detailed tests, right? We can do like we can try moving and carrying something, doing one job. So let's do that. Let's go and switch back to Zeemod. Let's try it out. Then let's switch to Krishbom. Let's try it out. See if we hear any difference, if we notice any difference. Make it freeware and I'll use it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are some people who are thoroughly against payware, and I can understand those sentiments. I'm not one of them, but I do respect that point of view. Don't necessarily agree with it, but I get where people are coming from. Good. We'll switch back to this again later, guys. We'll do a full job with these just so we get a better feel for each versions. Now the trailer is waiting for us already. Should be at our back here. Right, let's hear it. Yeah, hear how crisp that is. It's booming. It's actually making my ears shake. Although, in some times, that might actually be a disadvantage. I've heard some comments that sometimes it gets too bassy that it hurts the ears. That's not good for long drives because it hurts the ears too much because of the bass. So we'll see if this is one of those. But then again, we can always lower the volume, right? Zeemod is far better. That's my initial impression too. When it comes especially to the quality, no muffled sound there. In terms of like the... You know how it is when you have like a low quality audio? It's muffled. And when you have something that's like, I don't know what you call it, DVD quality or studio quality, then you really like hear it as crisp as possible. So it's something like that for Zeemod. The crispness is just there. Just shows you the equipment he uses is really top-notch, professional level. In the one from Krishbom, the recording itself is not the best. There's a bit of muffling, but I think Krishbom is like a master in the mixing department, right? So even if the sounds themselves aren't the most crisp, aren't the most high quality, because he has a more limited set of equipment to record, he more than makes up for it with his mastery in the mixing of those sounds. And this is the trailer, guys. I'm just backing up to it. We don't see it yet in full glory, but it should appear soon. There we go. Wow, that actually worked. Also, the Peterbilt interior sound pack, which is Zeemod's as well, separate sound file, that has been updated, and I'm hearing some differences. I like it so far. The green and red, not the most matchy, but it does feel like Christmas, right? Green and red, so we'll keep it for now. Hey Patrick, glad you made it, man. How are things going? Have you done any Christmas deliveries yet? Hey, so friend, sorry, I'm not sure if I greeted you already. How are you, man? Thanks for joining. Krishbom and Max SMVP. Zeemod is pleasing. Yeah, for me, it kind of varies from engine to engine. Sometimes I like Krishbom better, sometimes Zeemod, sometimes Max. But all of them for me are top-notch and they have their moments for me. They have their peaks. Oh, this is cool. I didn't notice this. You guys see this? The Christmas trailer actually lights up. Oh, it only lights up when you start the electronics of your truck. Oh, that train is... that train must be Scotsman wanting us to do a train live stream. This is cool. Hey, I like that detail. And I believe that's the reward you get after the 15 jobs, right? The Christmas lights you can put on your truck. Although I guess it only supports the default trucks, makes sense. But it's available for all brands. Only one so far, I see. For me, none yet, but this is our first one. So yeah, with Frosty mod, when I tried it, this hill right behind these trees is non-existent. So you would see those hedges, those trees above the hill, they're floating. Yeah. Definitely not working yet. Man, I love the immersion Zeemod sounds bring. They just really make you feel you're inside the truck here. Has anyone tested the Zeemod sounds, these new ones, with 142? Because we are now in 143. And does anyone know if 142 supports if you can do World of Trucks contracts in 142? So I'm not sure if I should go back to 142 for the ONOP series. Keep Christmas lights forever when you get it. Yeah, they look so cool. Here, man, this place is cool. Steamboat Springs, if I remember correctly. So we're starting off. Let's take a photo here and I'll show you the map just so we have an idea where we are. Yeah, that's a perfect example. It's not always Zeemods. Sometimes for us, well, for me particularly, Krishbom does a better job sometimes. So they're both great in their own right. Like for the Mac, yes, exactly. For ATS ONOPS, we're using the Mac R, and I'm using Krishbom sounds for that one. That's also thanks to your feedback, guys, because you were saying it sounds more realistic. Sounds more like a Mac R, Krishbom's version. Even if it has less quality in terms of crispness, it's more accurate and it's more balanced. So crispness is not everything. It definitely plays a factor. Screenshot counter number 1. Yeah, I think those will be coming. Oh, I forgot to show you the map. So it's a pretty short trip. I don't think there are distance requirements, right? There's no like minimum range for the job. As long as you take gifts in World of Trucks, then that should work. I'll show you later how that goes. Actually, maybe I can show you now. Yeah, so when you go to external contracts here, you'll actually get these presents. I think is this similar to last year, is it? Similar concept. When you deliver from or to a city, it gets a number there. And then when it reaches that threshold, I think it increases the level. And then I'm not sure how many gifts it can have. But yeah, it's a community goal. Right now, still pretty low because the event just started. But yeah, I think most of the cities have something already, which is actually interesting. Oh, look at this. Las Vegas already has level 2. Already has 1 gift. Wow. Yeah, makes sense. So it shows which cities are famous. That's pretty cool. And then you can just filter here for gifts. Good thing this search bar is working now and you get different designs. And you can hold any of these to progress in your World of Trucks jobs. Woo, that's loud. That's not the one I'm looking for. Wrong button. There are no distance limitations, thank you. Oh, there's the actual blog post with all the details if you're interested. Hey Hasib, glad you could join today. How are things? SES to make their mod management better. Tired of moving mods one by one and ordering them all day. I know, right? Yeah. A drag and drop would work wonderfully. Drag and drop or do something like, I don't know, just so you don't have to manually position from top. You have to press down until it goes to the middle. Doing good, man, doing good. Sure am liking the interior sounds. I can't really pinpoint the changes, but I'm liking it as a whole. I'm not sure though. The N14 itself, the engine sound is great. I'm just not sure if I like it better than the big cam. So far, I think my favorite recently has been the big cam. We'll hear more of this engine and we'll see how the engine brake sounds like and everything. Bromance channel. Is that still a thing? I think it's a bit loud, guys. Let me tone it down just a notch. Like that. Is that okay? I think it was a bit loud for my ears. Or is this too soft now? Let me know, okay? Okay, so bit of an update. Next week, guys. Next week is Christmas Eve, at least for me. During the stream, it's normal stream time. Next week we'll be having the stream, and that will be our Christmas stream special. You know who's coming then, right? Santa Clumsy is coming to town. Mrs. Clumsy found the itchy Santa attire, so it's alive. I guess still itchy as heck, even more so maybe. Et voila. So yes, we will have that. And I started reaching out to developers, and I was so happy with the feedback. So to be transparent, I sent out the mails last night, and yeah, within a few hours I got some responses already. Of course, not everyone will respond, right? Not everyone has stuff, but I basically thanked them for I was thankful for having to be able to work with them through this past year, which is all true, all great, and that is great. And I asked if they had some keys for giveaways, because I was planning to do a Christmas special stream wherein I could do some giveaways. And the feedback has been amazing so far. I've gotten quite a number of keys. I think there are some train sim keys, some DLCs maybe, some other games even, PC building keys. But so quite a varied number of keys. We'll see if others will reply through the next couple of days. And if this continues, if this trend continues, we might have more keys to give away than the number of viewers we have. So it's like maybe everyone can win one. Maybe some people can even win more than one. But yeah, I was very thankful for it. Just to share you a bit, the people I work with over in previously they were a regular corporation, right? Now they're part of Epic Games PC Building Simulator. So you guys know I make videos for PC Building Sim, right? They post it in the official page. So I work with some guys there. And the guy I work with, I reached out to him, and he replied immediately. Gave me, I think, 10 keys or more even. And he said he was actually already on vacation. He was on holidays already. But because of my email, because of that kind of email, he would gladly like spend some time to pitch in, basically. So that just shows you how much of a great guy he is, spending time out of his holiday to pitch in and contribute for giving back to the community. And it just very touching, right? How people react to that despite their busy schedules. See, favorite so far is the C3176C. Can't get enough of that one. Oh yeah, we tried that one, right? I think. Yeah, I actually forgot how it sounds like, but I know I kind of remember I liked it when I heard it. I'll have to get back to that again. Been busy with university work. Isn't it finals yet? Don't you have like end of the year holidays? What is that? Interesting. Is that like a logo or something? A car? First time I saw that thing. That looks nice. Yeah, so yes, I think we got some keys from Dovetail. I'm not exactly sure if they're train. I think there's like a fishing sim key. There might be some train sim DLC keys as well. Because my contact from Dovetail, well, it's not really Dovetail, but yes, he gave me some keys immediately. He had some available. So that will be included. I'm not sure if it includes any of the recent DLCs though, but yeah, there will be some. Yes, so make sure to join that stream if you are into giveaways. I'm not sure how much driving we will be able to do during that stream. It might just be like a giveaway after giveaway. But I'm more than happy to give back because you guys have been amazing this past year, and it's the least I could do. I actually got this idea from Fabio. I always talk about Fabio, right? The Flying Fabio, twitch.tv/the Flying Fabio. You guys want to check him out? He focuses on the flight sim. He's a really amazing guy. And he did something like this for Thanksgiving. And I was like, I can do that. Not at such a big scale, but I can try. So that you guys can get something. And yeah, I'm happy to see the developers really happy with that kind of idea as well. And yeah, I guess they also want to give back. And we are the channel to give that back. Fishing sim, yeah, I can't remember the name of the fishing sim. There's a bass in there, or bass rather, bass. Is it? Do you call it bass? But I can't remember the exact name. I think it's a dovetail game, right? Giveaway simulator, yes, exactly. Rubber banding issue with ATS. Oh, I haven't had that. Is that in Convoy maybe? In MP? I would think rubber banding is more of an issue with multiplayer. Hey G, thanks for the host, man. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you for joining, and yes, lurk away, man, lurk away. No worries. More than welcome here, as always. Mods and VIPs are ineligible. We should make that a rule. Unsub, unfollow. You also like the Cummins big cam. Yeah, very raw, right? Very raw. Although I don't have any complaints with the N14, what I'm hearing right now. Although the engine, the Jake brake might be a tad loud for my ears. But let's see. We haven't had much time to check it out yet. Maybe later when we get on the highway. Bye. Sorry to hear, G. Yes, lurk away, man. Still hoping for your continuous recovery. Second, are we going here? Yes. Kind of hear that turbo whistle, which I really like. Yeah, it gets pretty loud. Ooh, that turbo is working hard. So how's the sounds, guys? You like this better or you like it a tad louder? Ah, no overlay. Thanks, Alex. Yes, thank you for letting me know. Forgot about that. I should really map that here so I don't have to Alt tab just to turn it on. Don't I have it? Yeah, that's a good point. 1 second, huh? Let's do that now so I don't do that next time. Let's get a nice view in here while I Alt tab and enable it. Not the best view though. Not the best view at the moment. That's not bad though. Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm setting it up on my Stream Deck just so it will be easier to turn on and off next time. Almost there, almost there. Just hard typing with one hand. Okay, I think I have it set up. Let's see if that works. Et voila. Did it work? Yes, it did. Nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. Good. For anyone who might have joined us just now, welcome to the stream. And you see, Nightbot is working hard, just not on the banning. I think we've had enough banning for one lifetime, don't you guys think? What do you think, Alex? But yes, for those who just joined, welcome. I do have a YouTube channel. You can see the link there, where all the footages from the past streams are stored. And I do have videos almost every day-ish about trucking, about flight sim, different from the streams. So feel free to check out the YouTube channel there, and if you enjoy this content, you might enjoy those as well. Yes. There you go. Also get yourselves a Clumsy mug, just like this guy, if I can show it properly. Slowly, bit by bit, that guy. Through that link. Thanks, Scotsman. Alright. So how's it? Who was able to watch the SES stream? I was catching up with discussions in Discord. Ooh, yeah, that's loud. Strong key. I like this one. This is level 2. This is level 3. I like the level 1. Machine gun sounds. That one. It's not very strong because it is a level 1 jailbreak. But my goodness, those sounds. They hardly slow me down though. They're not very functional. They're just for the noise. Is the truck quieter from the roof camera? You know what? I actually haven't seen the roof camera in a while. What number is it again? I think I don't even have a key binding for it anymore. I changed some of the number keys, like from 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think those are all mapped to my windows now. Left and right windows, up and down. The sounds from an interior perspective still need to be patched by Ruda. Ah, so this is still not the perfect state. Yeah, I think I remember that post from Zeemod explaining that. To be honest, I'm not sure what needs to be patched, because we can hear the sounds, but maybe it's the wrong level. It's not what Zeemod put in. I'm not so sure. So if I lower my windows, also it's the same, it doesn't get muffled. I think that's the change. You guys hear that too? Like, it didn't seem like there was much muffling happening. Oh, sorry, wrong angle. Truck soundproofing. Yeah, it's because aside from what Zeemod has to do, each of the truck modders have to do it as well. So it's not only from the sound point of view, the truck itself has to have the definition files updated, is how it appears to me. So yes, that's right, exactly what Alex said. I think the sound insulation when the windows are up, it's not working as designed yet. Although it does seem louder here, the idle sound seems louder, right, with windows open. But maybe the engine, when you're revving it, maybe that's what's not fixed. I'm not really sure. Like if we hear this one, right, I'm going to go max volume. And then I move the windows up. That does seem like it gets louder, but maybe too little difference. I don't know, maybe it should be weaker, right? It should be less. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? It's been a while. Thanks for joining. Merry Christmas indeed. Today is my last working day for the year and I'm so excited to finish it. I also have a movie planned with Mrs. Clumsy later at night. We're going to be watching Spider-Man. And then next week we'll be watching Matrix. I was able to book some tickets in advance. Oh my goodness. This is not moving as I intended. Last working day cheat. Oh my goodness. Yeah. How does that work for you, Alex? Do you have like I doubt you have like days off like that, huh? Because it's a family business. I think it just keeps going unless you guys decide to really go on a break. Yeah, that's the hard thing when you have your own business, right? It's kind of like how do you say? Like the income is directly impacted if you take some days off. So it kind of feels bad when you go on vacation. But then again, sometimes it's worth it, right? It looks good. The Christmas lights on the trailer actually help a lot with helping with the alignment. There it is. Yeah, exactly. Self-employed, no vacations, no days off. Well, you can go, but yes, that translates to a loss of revenue. So it's a bit of a, you have to weigh it. Is the vacation really worth it? K100D has been updated to 143. Ah, nice. Key 4 for roof. Ah, okay, thank you. Thank you, we'll test it out. Alright, there you go. So, shall we switch to Krishbom's N14? You guys okay with that switch? Do you want more of Zeemods? Let me know your preference. Not a lot of jobs here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not a lot of jobs here. That one's going back. Oh, this one works. Salina. Different colors. Okay, let's do that. Krishbom, okay. Like Piva. And yes, it kind of makes sense. I'm trying to see. Harvin's trucks have got all the soundproofing. Ah. Also, you can vary that now. Like if you drive with a Mac R, technically with the same engine versus driving with a more modern truck with the same engine, you can change the insulation now in the game because of 143. That's cool. I'm sure the sound modders will love that. Hey Slider, how's it going, man? Done any deliveries yet? 1 second, let's go to a mechanic. No mechanic here. There is one here, yes. Oh, but it's in Vernal, yes. Sure. Yeah, we can go on the way, I guess. Yeah, we can drop by. Alright, you like both of them, you want to hear the difference. Okay, I think most of the people do. Let's do that. Hoping so too, Slider. Yeah, I don't really want to go back to 142. I'm not even sure if Zeemod sounds are compatible with 142. In the store page it says it's compatible with 143 only. Well, it says 143 and it says it may be compatible with older versions too, but not tested, it seems like. Sorry, I'm not sure if someone answered that. Key 4 for roof. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Hey, Morwaz! Fancy some trucking today? How's it been going, man? No autopilot here. Well, there kinda is, cruise control. Oh my goodness, are you excited for the... oh no, you're not excited about the Kodiak. Kodiak will be releasing December 17th, 1600 Zulu, which is exactly midnight on the 18th for me. I always get the short end of the stick. So the 17th, always like add +1 for my day. That's the release date. Okay, let's reverse this. True Mirror FOV does a ton of help for these reversing jobs here, because it really just gives you a nice like depth perception. I'm not sure what you call it. Right, you really get a feel of how aligned or how far you are away from the trailer. So easy to reverse that way. The beast is in the box. Does this one have lights too? Oh, it does. It does. There it is. Nice. Although the image is a bit low res. Oh, let's not nitpick. It's Christmas. Alright, let's go first to the mechanic, right? It's going to be a bit of a detour. There is one there too. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's... oh, there is an alternative way. Okay, we can go north instead of south instead. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Oh yeah, the beast is in the box. Okay, that's what he meant. The Ryzen 5900X, was it? How's your cooler handling it? Almost died but managed to get the new CPU running. You ripped the 3600X out of its socket while trying to get the cooler off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that sounds hard. That sounds brutal. Finish him. This way you pulled out your own PC's heart. Literally. Oh yeah, gear grinding for the win. For the lose this time. Raw X, Rust map, and Southern region are all converted to 143. Oh, that was fast. Nice. Yeah, Pro mod's not yet. I hope they can make it before the holiday season, huh? Guess I'm not sure what their workload looks like. I'm sure they're all pretty busy with real life too. People see 90, 100 and suit. 81 on repeated runs. Oi! 1 second. 5900X goes that hot? 90, 100? For you, it's 81. That's cool. Well, not that cool, but well within the safe range, I think, right? Because I think as long as it's below 90, it shouldn't get too hot. And I think it will try and boost its way as high as possible. So that's why you reach 81. In games, you see 55 to 67. Ah, yeah, that's cool. That's great. How's the performance? You notice a big difference in Flight Sim or in others? CPU is my main bottleneck right now too, so I'm really looking forward to a better CPU in the near future. Working on getting 260 out for 143 for ATS compatibility update. That would be great. You guys know what's new for 260? I can't keep track of the changes. You will be my ears for the comparison, okay? Not very good at these. So let's go and embed Zeemod sounds in our mind so we can remember it later. You do notice it for sure. Nice. What other games are you playing recently? Yeah, I think that's the best actually. To be honest, if I get a new CPU, that's the only thing I do. I try and stay away from overclocking manually now, just so it's at its most stable. And it overclocks itself anyway, right? So don't try and fight it, just let it do its thing. They're smart enough these days. Just give it as much thermal headroom as you can give them. So get as good a cooling system as you can, and then let it do its thing. Cyberpunk, Doom, Dying Light. Oh, nice. Sound issues. You think that's caused by the CPU? Might be something else. Driver problem, a game problem. Awesome, man. Glad you managed to install it fine. That is actually the scariest thing for me as well, the installing the CPU. Because it requires the thermal paste, it requires a proper installation of the cooler, and oftentimes installing a cooler is not very easy, right? You have to get the brackets right, the alignment, and I always get paranoid with the thermal paste. Did I put enough? Did I put too much? Is it spreading evenly? You know, those things. I always get paranoid with that, so it's installing CPU is for me the hardest thing in the PC. I see. Blue Yeti. I see. Right. Yeah, it's the same for me. I actually use the Blue Yeti as well. Because yeah, I want to monitor how the sounds are like, what you're hearing as close as possible. So I do that too. Okay, let's go and get Krishbom's engine. And guys, about the steering wheel topic, the seeds that you have been planting, I think they're starting to bloom bit by bit. Because I'm getting more and more tempted to get a T300 RS GT edition. Bit by bit. And so much so that Mrs. Clumsy also heard it and is telling me, go and buy it already. But I guess fortunately or unfortunately, I looked and it's out of stock everywhere. So my wallet is safe for now, but maybe not for long. Yeah, Alex is the main culprit there. But yeah, I saw a guy who's selling it in a second hand. He bought it in August, if I can trust his words. He bought it August this year, and he says he hardly uses it, so he's selling it. He's selling it for maybe 100 USD cheaper, but it's secondhand, so I'm a bit. I think I'd rather get a new one just so it's safe, right? And maybe I'll just pay the full price just to be on the safer side. Availability is a bit spotty, yeah. I'm also trying to reach out to Thrustmaster to see if we can come up with a deal or something. I'm not sure if that will push through, but I'm still trying, so we'll see. So hopefully something comes up early next year. Right, let's switch to Krishbom sounds. You guys ready? Let me get back to normal level volume. There we go. They're available there. Oh my goodness, I should go there. Sweden? Send you a case of beer, please, Trustmaster. Send you yeah, that's the kind of... Yes, that's the kind of deal. I just might for that. Alright, let's hear it. The startup sequence is not as dramatic, right? It's a bit more subtle. But yeah, the engine itself certainly has that character. Yes, I'm sure you'll find a lot of things I'm wrong on. As long as it's over drinks, I won't mind. Those kinds of debates are perfect over drinks, right? Oh, I remember I met TKK from Pro Mods. TKK is also staying in Singapore at the moment. I met him a couple of weeks back. We had some drinks. We had a great time. He was telling me, and let me know how it goes in your countries. How is the drinking situation? Like, paint me a picture. When you go out for drinks with your friends, when you go out or when you stay home, wherever, when you have drinks with your friends, how does it go? How does the table look like? What is on the table? Is it bottles of the drink? What kind of drink that is? Is it beer? Is it wine? Is it hard drinks? And then what else is there? You know, I won't spoil it, but what else is there if there is anything? Or is it mainly the bottles? Because that's how I will know how the cultures are, how different they are. Avoid that guy. Kind of didn't want to stop. Sounds very nice. I also like the kind of wastegate or blow-off valve, bypass valve. When you let go of the gas, right. It's a bit loud though. Tone it down a notch. Drinking, friends, BRB, googling it. Oh my goodness. Girlfriend, is that the spelling? So, yeah, reason I'm asking is because different countries have different cultures about drinking. How do you say? And I'm not sure where this is, so let me know if you relate to this. When you drink with your friends, do you just focus on the drink itself? Because I found that, well, at least for me as a Filipino, drinking is not drinking if you don't have food in the mix. You know, like drinking just the drink itself, it's like, why? So you cannot drink without food in there. We have a specific term for the kind of food that you serve with the drinks, but it always has to be there. It cannot be the drink alone. And I found that when I was speaking with TKK that apparently the Greek folks also have it similarly. Like he mentions that like the Mexicans, the Greek, the Filipinos are like brothers in a way from different, but it's like the same wavelength, you know, the same culture, the same vibe, just different languages. But yeah, it's so at least from that point of view, I didn't feel bad because I really like having lots of food together with the drinks. But like for example, he was sharing, like in the UK, when you go to a bar, you just order the beer, right? And then that's all you're consuming. For me, if I do that, I would feel like there's something missing. Like, this is it? Just the drink? So for you, how is it? Is it mainly the drink and you're happy? Or do you need the food as well? Let's see where we're going. We're going to Salina in Utah. HMS Machinery. Gifts. Hey Nathan, how's it going, man? I am doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining. We're just testing out Krishbom sounds here, comparing it with Zeemod sounds as we hold gifts around the map. Driving ATS2 with your cousin, no mods. The MAN sounded pretty nice. Good for you. It's a bit rough, I see. Krishbom, when he released that teaser stock C15, will update the mega pack with the stock C15 and other changes this weekend. Nice. Krishbom's keeping busy, huh? Here we also order some kind of appetizer too. Okay, I'm going to Ohio. I'm not sure when that will be, but when I do, okay, I think we'll have drinks too, Alex. Sounds like my cup of tea. Or a bottle of beer, more like. I'm actually planning to take Mrs. Clumsy back to that same place where me and TKK went, because the beer I've had there is the best one I've had ever. It's so refreshing. It's so, I don't know, so fresh. It's maybe how I would describe it, which is like fresh and beer. I didn't think I would use that as an adjective. Here people just go out and get hammered. Personally, don't drink at all. You'd rather just have the food. I can relate, but for me, I'd like both if possible. You don't need beer for that, Murwaz. Yeah, I think it comes innately for you. Or you just order stuff like chips in a pub. You don't like beer. Ah, I see. So you're the type who eats away the food. That's also a mortal sin in the group of friends department. You know, you order a couple of drinks, right? And you order like food for sharing, like finger food for sharing. And then there's this guy who will not drink, but who will eat away all the shared food. Oi! What? What did I do? Headlights maybe? I have no idea. It's 4:51. Do we need our headlights on? So, initial impressions. Krishbom sounds. I can't find any fault in it. It's not as crisp, but it's not really a factor when driving, I think. I'm not sure which one I like better so far. How about for you? Which one is winning? When it comes to the N14, Zeemods or Krishbom? It was fruity. Yes, it was fruity. Yeah, how there's this term, right? The hops, and it's hoppy. How do you? I'm not sure how to tell if it's hoppy or not. If it makes you jump, maybe. But it's no. I honestly don't know how. Like, Yeah, we should all stop being dummies. We should behave better. Krishbom sound Zeemoded would be best. Oh my goodness. How would you translate that? Definitely the interior sounds from Zeemods is a must-have, I would say. Adds so much to the entire experience, but the engine itself, I'm not sure if I'm preferring Zeemods over Krishbom at this point. Because like this, how would you complain with the sounds like this, right? But is it better? It's a tough choice. Yeah, I like it too. They're spirits, man. Ah, nice sunset. They're both really good sounds. Yeah. Yes. The engine brake, the Jake brake, I think I like Krishbom's better just because it's more, how do you say, palatable to the ears. Is that a term you use for ears? It's more ear friendly, let's put it that way. Let's turn on the lights, it is getting dark. Because Zeemod sounds kind of like scream at you when you start them, right? As the moment you turn on the Jake brake, when you're on a higher rev, it screams at you. It's not very good for the ears. Although it might be realistic though, so there is that. But just speaking from a ear health point of view, the Jake brake, I think I like Krishbom's better. Although for sure, if you want different levels, like different sounds, right? I think Krishbom only has one level of sound. Yeah, for his Jake brake. Zeemods has different sounds for each level of Jake brake. So you do have more variety with Zeemods. This wouldn't be one of those sounds that grows obnoxious on a long trip, unfortunately. You mean Krishbom's or in general the N14? Very content and happy. In fact, I've paid normal price on your 5900X. Nice. Yes, Hasib, yes. We have not finished it yet. The last part just released, right? We have not yet watched that part. So looking forward to watching it soon. Let me have adjusted in 143 though. Truck sounds throaty. This is 143, yes, and this is John Ruda's truck, which has not been yet been updated for 143. So the insulation isn't quite tuned yet, from what I gather. So it's not yet at its 100%, maybe 90% there. Krishbom's N14 may grow obnoxious after a time, right? Yeah, that's true. It does sound more like not sure if this is proper because I don't know much about them. More like a racing car. I don't know, it has that quality for me, but that might be the N14 itself. It's getting dark. That means the lights outside should be shining. Yeah, there you go. Christmas lights. Nice. Oh, you can also see them from here. We have to find a place to rest. I don't think there's anything nearby. We're 160 miles out. I think we'll just push through it, drive in through the night. Enable those lights. This one's. Oh, this is part of the trailer. So if you hold the Christmas gifts trailer from the World of Trucks event, it has lights when you turn on the truck. I think even if your lights are off, they will be on. 1 second, let's try it. Yeah, as long as you have your electronics powered, those trailers will have their lights on. Zeemod's N14 is a red top. Oh, I see. What does that mean? It's different from the kind of N14 Krishbom's is a regular N14. Oh, okay. That might explain the fundamental differences. Because it's not just the quality or mixing that's different, it really sounds like a different engine at times. So that's why. Yeah, what is a red top N14? Sounds fancy. Yeah, the truck lights. Those look pretty promising. Unfortunately, I don't think it will work with modded trucks, will it? Only for default trucks. I wish modders would add those in too, but I guess that's hard. It would need to be fully customized. Ooh, this arc. And about the prices, Murwas, happy to hear you got it for a regular price. Yeah, prices for components these days are through the roof. It's quite funny actually, because when I buy my PC parts, I usually go to a specific store here locally, and they have their price list, which they update like every week or every few days. I had to look at those recently, and when you look at the graphics card section of the price list, before they would post the price, right? Because it's a price list. These days, when you look at them, they will just say ask. So that the GPU, the graphics card will be there, they will all be listed, but all their prices will be ask. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it's too dynamic, maybe there are special clauses with it, I don't know. But I think they're still reserving their graphics cards for people who are buying entire systems, so that they can also unload some of their components. So that they're trying to make the most of this limited stock situation. So they're not, probably, I'm just assuming, they're still not selling graphics cards individually, or at least not at a reasonable price. I remember before I reached out to them, they had the 3080, but they are not selling it if you're not unless you're buying the whole PC, which kind of makes sense from a business point of view. It kind of sucks for the end user though, kind of sucks for the customer, but I get where they're coming from. Card you have, and all similar ones are basically sold out now. Right. It's so hard to build a PC these days. Yeah. Good thing is, I think you can still buy a whole PC. As I mentioned, they're prioritizing that. But yeah, if you just need a specific part, I think it will be very hard. But yeah, hopefully things are getting back to a bit of normal soon. Hopefully this trend keeps up. I'm not sure how the trends look like over in your countries, guys. Hopefully things are getting better, even with the new variant. But we'll see. Over here, they stopped reporting the number of cases now. They're really switching to an endemic state where we just accept that it's part of the place now. So part of the, like, you can get sick of fever, flu, and now that's part of it. Any of the new trucks? I tried the Freightliner Cascadia last week, the 2022. The dashboard is very nice. Goodness. SES did a great job on that one. The MAN and the DAF not yet, because I'm still in 142. But yeah, I think the MAN one, I actually didn't notice the difference. I'm very bad at noticing the difference. I'm not very familiar with the MAN, but I think it's not like it's not as significant as a difference between the Cascadia, right? Like a analog to digital dashboard kind of difference. So it's a bit more subtle, and maybe only the MAN fans will notice it. The DAF one though, the DAF XF for sure, will be a huge leap because it has the digital dashboard now too. Prices are insane. GPUs are still hard to get. Yeah, glad you got one. How's that going, by the way, Alex? Have you started building it? Are you still waiting on some parts? The DAF is a letdown. Ah, I see. The only new chassis options are tag lifts. What chassis are missing? I'm very bad at chassis picking because I almost always just pick the simplest 4x2 in ETS2 at least. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with a simple 4x2. Not very yeah, so it doesn't take a lot for me to make me happy on that regard. 6x4 is missing. Oh, no 6x4 at all? Oh yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah. I would have thought 4x2, 6x2, and 6x4 would be the absolute minimum options. What a red top N14 is. Thanks. You think you can summarize it? Is it a bit too complex? And there's no side skirts. Yikes. This is the DAF XF that's there, right? How is the update look like? How does it look like? It's the DAF XF, the original DAF XF, but has additional parts, or is this a whole new truck now, like the DAF XG? By the way, speaking of DAF XF, you guys remember the name they have with their collaboration with DAF and Nvidia? That's a big thing in case you haven't heard of it. SES, DAF, and Nvidia, they all came up with this amazing idea. They all collaborated, and I think the end result is you get it in the DAF website, is it? Like you can test drive the DAF XF through the DAF website, just a browser, right? No logins, no installations needed. Just play it from the browser. And how they do it is, I think, so through that browser, they have Truck Sim loading, like a demo version of Truck Sim with the DAF XF. And then I think they have Nvidia for the Nvidia streaming. What's it called? Nvidia Now or something? GeForce Now. So you basically stream it from Nvidia servers, I guess. But the end result is you can play a very small version of Truck Sim, so you can test out how the truck feels, the DAF XF feels, without having a PC of your own or without installing it on your PC. It's a huge achievement. It's not big for us specifically, right? If you're playing Truck Sim already, we don't really need that. We won't really use that. But just from the achievement and from what that means for SES, collaborating with Nvidia and DAF directly, and the SES truck sim being available in the DAF website itself, that is a huge leap forward for me. So congrats to SES for that achievement, and it's a great thing for us, because the more visibility truck sim gets, the more manufacturers might step forward, the more possibilities, the more opportunities, right? And then that will all translate to better content for us. Hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's based around the XG. So the new DAF has XF, XG, and XG Plus. Okay, that makes sense. So it's still the XF is still there, and then you can choose if it's the old dashboard, the new one, or the old parts versus new parts. So it's similar with how they did it for the Cascadia. The Cascadia, the original one, is there, and then in addition you have the 2022 specific parts. Pressure test fast light. Wow. Pressure test. So the loop, the custom loop. Amazing, man. When you're ready, I would be happy to see some pics. Good luck, man, and enjoy. Goodness. That's one heck of a science project. Mining on CPU also started. Oh, really? CPU mining is a thing now. That's how powerful the CPUs are getting. Goodness. Yeah, that's bad for us gamers. This is why I'm a bit conflicted with the crypto blockchain technology as a whole. Right now, I'm still a bit conflicted with it. On one end, I get the benefits. I get that it can be the future. But yeah, as a gamer, I feel conflicted because it's stealing away my parts. And it's not really environment friendly, right? Because in order to sustain the cryptocurrency technology, you have to have all the miners in there as part of the equation, and I'm not really sure I like that. So I'm not fully on board with cryptocurrency just yet. Not just cryptocurrency, but blockchain as a whole. And if you want to talk more about that, I'd happily bring up that topic. If you guys are not familiar what blockchain is, what cryptocurrency is, what of these terms mean, let me know, and we can spend some time digging into that a bit more. Basically, it's a nickname for an N14 Select Plus 525E. It had horsepowers from 460 to 525. The name comes from red valve covers, which I think it is one on the engine itself. I see. So it's like a custom N4. So it's like an N14, the original one, which is what we're hearing right now from Krishbom, and then the one from Zeemod is an N14 Select Plus. Is that how it goes? So what is different with the Select Plus? More powerful? Different? I don't know. But it sounds different, doesn't it? Have a good night, Rob. Thank you for hanging out with us. Keep safe. And yes, catch you soon. If you're free next week, we'll be having a Christmas stream special. We'll be doing lots of giveaways during that stream. I was mentioning to the others a while ago, if we had more developers pitch in, we might have more keys to give away than we have viewers. So that would mean everyone can win. I'm not sure if we'll get to that point, but we'll see. Thanks, Ark. Red top and 14. Hey, AK. How's it going, man? Man, this is taking a long time, huh? 160 miles. Thought we'd been there by now. 52 months. A 5 and a 2. Goodness. And that's all in a streak. The real OG. Or shall we say the GOAT? Goodness, Alex, thank you. GG, man. Iberiaki. Oh yeah, I hope so. I did reach out to SCS already. I reached out to Alex, Nemiro, and Darius to check if they have keys for giveaway. But they're super busy, I imagine, from all the events from SCS, the Christmas special they had, all the streams they had. So let's wait a bit. Maybe they will have something if we're lucky. But I did reach out to them, so we'll see. Hey, goodness, Cellabones! Paying forward the gift they got from Input. When? Oh, last week was it, I think. And more. Paying it forward indeed. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Welcome to the Bro Zone, guys. Shadow, Fulio, Adventure, Dead Cat, Kismet. Welcome to the Bro Zone. Thanks, Cellabones. Appreciate that, man. How's it been going? GG indeed. Yes, feel free to join Discord. It's open to everyone, not just the subs. The subs do get a few benefits, right? Using their emotes, access to an exclusive channel which we spam with memes and everything and GIFs. But yeah, it's there. But yes, it is open to everybody. And we do have some interesting discussions in there from time to time. Some drama, lots of gifts, some banning, which I think will be put on hold at the moment because of the anonymous bots complain. Yes, we'll see. The international hype and the MAN hype. Not yet. Let's go and discuss it. Cellabones, were you in the SCS stream? I saw the photos. And they showed the interior of the new MAN. Is it? What do you call that new MAN? Is it the TGX 2021 or something? And then people are saying the grill, the preview of the grill, it looks like an international... What was the model, guys? 4900i or something? I can't remember the model name. Model number. Not really familiar with that truck, but there was an interesting discussion that if... Wasn't me. If it really was that truck. Because Miguel was saying, and Miguel is a real truck driver, Miguel was saying that this international is not in production anymore. So it's interesting that SCS chose this because they have a stance that they only make, that they only focus on trucks that are currently in production, right? 2022 international truck, 9900i. There you go. Thank you. Missed a digit. Hello, Calvin. How's it going? Are you being punished yet for your everyone tag? Goodness. Thanks for the discussions and Truck Sim chat though. Thanks for the updates. I was happy to see them catch up on what SCS has been teasing. Thanks for that, guys. Yeah. My bad. Whew, that is bad indeed. Oh, I like that reversing sound. Yes, California. Getting reworked. Montana screenshots, I think, were there too, right? Oh, that is so wrong. Just reverse here a bit and then we'll correct this out. Russia screenshots too. And Austria, right? Austria, I think, is the biggest thing. Well, I guess that's subjective, but I did love the screenshots they showed from Austria rework. And people are speculating that it might be a Balkans DLC after Russia. What made you guys think that? That because Austria is the one being reworked, and that connects to Balkans. My goodness. That's more like it. Try and position this well. Put that properly in there. And then turn it in. Like so. Make sure it aligns with the other side. Looks good. It's a pretty loud reversing sound. Oh my goodness. Something's wrong with this engine. So the reversing sounds, does anyone know? Maybe Drive Safely would be the best person to ask. Does the reversing sound come from the engine or from the interior? I always forget. Because I'm not sure if it's part of the Kenworth interior pack or if this is part of Krishbom's engine sounds, which we have right now. Is it green yet? Yeah, it is green now. Yeah, good. SCS stream. Yeah, saw the pics of Austria. Those look so good. Code name in the files. Ah, that's why Balkans is being thought of. Yeah, no banning now. The ban is the dead. We got an official complaint from that anonymous bot. He feels bad for banning lots of people. Oh, Peterbilt, sorry, yes, Peterbilt. Thanks. The reverse sound comes from the chassis, I see. So I would assume that it is part of the interior pack, because the engine sounds normally don't include any chassis sounds. Well, I guess it depends on the modder, right? So it really depends. But from Krishbom's point of view, I don't think he adds a chassis. No, I take that back. I'm not sure. You guys let me know if you're familiar with it. Interesting. We could always look at inside the files, at least from Krishbom's. But yeah, let's go and sleep here. Let's see, do we have a job? That's nice. 1 second, let me check that the counter has increased. Yes, 2 out of 15. Oh my goodness, I have a long way to go. Yeah, Jack is busy. I think he's fetching his dad. One second, I missed that. Goodness. One more gift from Alex. Merry Christmas, Hasib. Thanks for that, Alex. Appreciate that. Hey, let's go to Salt Lake City. Let's go north. This is always the route I take. Or can we go to Wyoming? I would love to go back to Wyoming. Well, I guess we could go from here first, right? Ogden. Could go to Ogden and then turn to Wyoming. That could work. But I think we'll sleep first. 1 sec, let's try this. Start at least 6 a.m. maybe. or maybe 7:30. And then let's take the job just so it would be a bit brighter. Yes, I saw the great step, was it? Yeah, it's great that will be taken over by Pro Mods, because I normally try and stay away from too many map combos. I've heard great things about Great Step, and I think I tried it at one point, right? But not often. I try to minimize the number of maps I have just to avoid complications. So I was happy to hear that you guys are taking it over. Congrats. There are good things planned. That is amazing. Right. I tried the Great Step long ago. It does sound familiar. Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up with all the updates from it, unfortunately. One of the first streams you watched? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would love to visit there again. Especially when it's part of Pro Mods now. Then we're sure quality is up there. Although the quality has been pretty good even before, right? It's hard to put all the map combos in, because each map combo, each map you add, increases the risk of messing it up. That's wrong. The goal is to connect to the Russia DLC. Do we know the scope of Russia yet? How, like, is it the entire Russia? Is it a part of it? Do they show any map yet? Merry Christmas. This is my favorite trailer so far in this series. Always gives bad suggestions. Yeah, that is the best work I've seen so far from a paint job. And of course I'm biased, but my goodness, Panda is a master at it. And I just love all the little inside jokes, right? And if you're part of the community, you'll get all those. If you're not, then you won't understand any of them. Makes it more special, makes it more personal. It's amazing. I've heard there is still an Easter egg that I'm missing there in that paint job. Has anyone tried it yet? Goodness. I've heard there is a bro in there somewhere. I'm not sure. Might have to look harder. Cannot confirm nor deny anything regarding Russia. Okay, good. We'll wait for the public announcement. No worries, man. I can understand. Yeah, you know what? I would have reached out to Pro Mods too. That is if Pro Mods was asking for anything for payment. But since everything is free already, there's nothing left to give away, right? So that's how amazing these Pro Mods folks are. With the quality of work that they do and everything is free. What more can you give away? Oh, let's go and change our engine. Let's go and book a session with the mechanic, which is probably that one. Dang it, I went the wrong way. I should have booked that way. Is there a one? There is one on the way here, so let's stop there instead. One sec, over here. I'll just overshoot that a bit and refuel along the way too. We keep secrets. Oh yeah, no one else will know. I should just hide now. Always blame Rohan too. Even SCS agrees, right? The boat emote. That one is iconic too. Road to Asia. Oh yeah, the Road to Asia. Yes, I was planning on checking that out. I remember someone from the Road to Asia team approaching me, reaching out to me, asking if I was interested in collaborating with them. I did reply to that, but I didn't hear anything from them already. I think they didn't like my terms. I'm not sure. Maybe they got busy. Well, I didn't ask for payment or anything. But maybe, my terms were a bit too selfish. So I think I basically said I cannot commit to showing off all the new stuff that's coming out. I can only show it when I have time. And then I will for sure be sharing my thoughts. If I notice anything that's good, I'll say it. But if I notice anything that's bad, I'll also share it. That might not have been favorable for them. Might not have been the promotion they were looking for. So I have not had time to check it out yet. No promo steps have worked on SCS Austria. Wow, nice. So that means that's SCS born. Those are SCS born and bred developers. That's actually saying a lot. That means it's not only the promotes guys who can do great work. SCS themselves, the people they develop there, are doing amazing things as well. That's great. Rummage around the game files, you might find something. You're under NDA. Well, I'm happy enough that you're involved, Nathan. So that much alone is telling us something already. So it's good you have an NDA. That's a good sign. Fred Scania. I have not decided on the name yet. Yes, maybe you guys can help me out. We're thinking of a name for our truck, our new truck in the ETS2 Season 2. If you don't know what the season is, go and check out YouTube. !YouTube gets you there. We have an ongoing series. How many episodes now? I think we're at episode 41. And we've just bought our own truck. Our new truck, Fred Scania, which is fully customized thanks to Silly Panda, with all the insider jokes in the community embedded in that paint job. So it's amazing. It's ours, and we need a name for the truck. I'm not sure how to name it. I want a name that is maybe relatable. I don't know. It's hard. So if you guys have ideas, let's bounce ideas around. No idea is bad enough, because even if it's raw, it can be a springboard for other ideas. So just let it out. Switch back to Zemods in here. Tanaka. Oh yeah, I saw that recommendation. What is Tanaka? Is that an African name? Sounds good, but I'm not sure if other people can relate to it too. And there we go. Thanks for the link, Alex. Okay, let's go back to Zemods here in 14. One more. Let's try and see if we can distinguish any difference. Regarding Road to Asia, they've been mapping at an insane rate. Yes. I see. Yeah, I have not personally tried it yet. I know some people here have though. I think Alex, you went to some of those areas already, right? I think I've seen a few photos from you in Discord. It does sound very different, huh? Yeah, even the roar is different. Sounds like a different engine altogether. Gonna be an interesting year next year. Oh yeah, they did mention that, right? The graphics engine update with improved anti-aliasing. Did they mention any release date? For sure not, but did they mention at least if it's going to be next year or not as well? I would expect it's next year if they already shared it today, in yesterday's stream. Prism 3D engine got Unity engine plugin to help with graphics. I wouldn't be able to know the difference. I'll trust you guys on that. Let's go and gas up first. How's our fuel doing? 3/4 of the way. That guy right there, upper right dial. The dial to the right of the computer dashboard. Yeah, it's kind of hard to compare. That's a good point by Art. This is not really the traditional N14. So yeah, it's not really an apples to apples comparison, is it? It does sound, now that I'm playing them side by side, it does sound like a very different engine. So I don't think it's a valid comparison actually. They might have the same name, but they're like almost completely different engines from the sound. The one from Krishbom sounds like a race car to me. Oh crap, it's the wrong way. Fine, that's okay. And this one sounds more like a truck engine, more raw, less I don't know how to describe that. Turbo-y? I don't know. Get that right? There we go. Alright, did we catch up with chat? Yes, they said. I don't think it's a new graphics engine. I think it's an improvement of the graphics engine. Correct me there if I'm wrong. But I know there is a plan to improve anti-aliasing with that and update. And that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. The lagginess of the map. What is the lagginess of the map in 114? What was that before? Like the stutters? Or is that a different issue? Taking 5 years. Tanaka is Japanese and Shona too. The center of the rice paddy. And Shona means we are good. Ah, I see. Nice. Sounds like a good name. Thanks for the idea. Personally, I think I like this sound better. Mainly because it feels more like a truck to me. But yeah, I don't think it's a valid comparison, guys. The N14, I would put them as totally different engines. The one from Zeemod and the one from Krishbom. They're both great, but they're very, very different. Beefy announcement day today. Yeah, maps, trucks, even the graphics engine itself. No update on the sounds though. Maybe it's there somewhere. Laggy on the furthest zoom. Ah, I see what you mean. Yes, right. Could it have something to do with the legend? The way they rendered that, maybe. Nice, glad they fixed it. That Domino's. Just had that last night. 3176A is better, just saying. Cummins Big Cam gets my vote. Just because I don't remember how the 3176A sounds like. Yeah, this one is not bad. This one is not bad at all. Krishbom has a more race truck sounding exhaust. That's the one. Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Thank you. Yes, it does sound like a race truck because of the exhaust. It's like a big muffler, like very bassy exhaust, right? I remember that was a thing back in the day. Regardless of what your car was, change the muffler to those beefy ones, those big ones, and you will get that booming sound. It sounds more like that. Zeemod has a more boomy and resonant sound. Right. That's perfect description for it. Thanks for coming up with the words. The new map filters, yeah, very nice. That was a nice surprise. I don't think that was announced before they released it. I'm not sure. Is the N14 Select with a C? That's the one from Krishbom? If so, then yes, there seems to be a fundamental difference with the sounds. Not just the quality, not just the mixing, but the engines themselves, they sound very different from each other. But yeah, the jake brake on this one, I don't like it very much. It hurts my ears. Like, I know jake brakes are supposed to be loud, but that one is a bit like shrieking. The equivalent of a shrieking scream. A shriek. Instead of like I don't know. It's not like the jake brake I would expect. So the big cam still has my vote. It's still good though, still great. It's still Zmod's quality. So what we'll do is we'll do a job, and then the next job we'll switch to the big cam. Because I'm biased that way. Oh, this is a nice highway. Reminds me of what's it called? Minor urban overhaul. Big cam is your favorite as well. Oh yeah, it was updated. Yes, that's true. It was just updated for 143. So let's check it out after this one. Alan is disappointed. Yeah, he just sleeps. Yeah, we'll know he's happy if he wakes up. He does not get that vote. He likes the C15, I think, right? The cat engine. Both are very good. Yeah, for me, I like this one better because the race truck sound is not very, how do you say? I feel like I'm not really racing, so I'm not much in the mood for a race truck sounding truck. C16 3406E. Nice. Graphics mod. The freaking 64 realistic graphics. Yeah, it's been out for a while, right? I mean, it's been out of commission. It's been in the sidelights for quite some time. I think he's really busy, huh? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi! I noticed I was kind of getting a bit close to that guy. Didn't notice it was that close. It just gave him my signature nudge, I think. My bad. Hey, look at this. Let's focus on something else. Look at that. Nice little amusement park for the kiddos. Oops. Yeah. Try next SCS Kenworth and new Kenworth interior sounds. Ooh. that's a good point. Or Ruda's W900, yeah. We could switch to Ruda's W900. Although, has the Kenworth sound pack been updated too? I know it's been renamed. I guess so, huh? Because I'm sure the Peterbilt got an update. I can't remember if the Kenworth one had one too. Ruda will fine you for that. Hey, we still don't have a name for our truck. Goodness, it's hard. I don't like to keep calling it Fred Scania. Because it's not Fred Scania anymore, it's our Scania. But we just call it bro. The culmination of all the insider jokes and comments is just one word, bro. Yeah. Have a great night, Nathan. Important national by-election results are coming in. Oh, hope it turns out good. Have a great night. Have a nice weekend. Appreciate the company, man, and thanks for the inputs as always. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. Kenworth pack also got updated. Nice. Okay, so we'll try and test it out. 1 second. Oh, Ruda Kenworth, because you won't get the new interior sounds. Truck needs an update. Why? What changed? Because here it's Ruda's Peterbilt. In this one we get interior sounds from Zeemod. So why won't we get it on the Kenworth one? What changed? Before we got it, right? Was it a change on Zeemod's side or on Ruda's side? That might not work, Alex. The incredible, beautiful Mrs. Clumsy. So that she'd get the wheel for me. Yeah, I think that works. More. Hater Shaker. What is the Hater Shaker? Great Shaker, I know. K100E works too. Oh yeah, maybe we can go for the K100E. Because that would have a tuned... that one has been updated for 143, right? So that should have proper insulation. We could go with that. So a K100E, Cummins Big Cam, and then the Kenworth interior sound pack should be a nice mix. The interior soundproofing, yeah, like for this truck, right? We don't get the soundproofing it. Yeah, let's switch to the K100. I do want to hear or try and hear what the difference is with 143. Because I mean, they sound great to me already. So yes, it would be interesting to see what more 143 adds. That insulation, I think, will play a lot with the immersion. Hater you new truck. I'm not familiar with it. Is that the thing or is that like a trolley thing? Sorry, I'm not really familiar with it. Not sure if we're doing it right. Kinda looks like it. That window is surely helping a bit. Goodness, that's pretty helpful. Didn't think that window would have a functional purpose. It's actually working quite nicely. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't work. Doesn't work quite as well as I hoped. Let's move over here a bit. A sharper turn is needed. Over on this side we're clear. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just go the other way. Oh my goodness, this trailer will not budge. Whew. I'm still used to the European trailers, which are more nimble. Okay, that looks good though. I think we can work with that. Yeah man, I love the immersion. Staying in first person like this, being able to reverse, being able to get an idea of what's happening at least. It's thanks to the mirrors, the sounds, everything just plays, adds to that entire immersive vibe. This is what got me into trucking in the first place, guys, the parking. You guys remember the history, right? When I won the giveaway from Kiralis for ATS. What got me into trucking was the puzzle of parking and how you control that trailer. It's quite interesting. I think that works. I think that should work. There we go. There's the green. Very subtle, hard to see, but it's there. Very nice. Oh, it's a real guy. Hater you. Okay, I see. "25 years in the game? In the game industry, you mean? Like as a company? Goodness, 25 years. They've been at this long, huh? Amazing. Alright, let's go and save it. Change trucks. Oh no, old person jokes. If only we had the ban command. Oh, wait. Alex doesn't need the ban command. He can ban people directly. K100E, that's the guy. Shall we change paint jobs? We shall. We wanted the big cam. There it is. And then the interior sound should come with it. The same. Eaton Fuller 18 speed without retarder. That's what I want. What kind of colors would we like? Ooh. Hey, you guys know this? Is this part of a recent update from Overfloater? That the paint jobs actually have configurations now? That is pretty cool. Wow. Zeemod salesman at your service. Can delete those without problems now. Which one, sorry? Amateurs. 25 years. Meh. Updated Kenworth interior sounds. Yes, it's enabled. Yeah. I downloaded it because I have it as part of what was Zeemod sound pack, engine sound pack that had the Kenworth interior as included in it. That's what I got. So I didn't get it separately. But yes, the same link provides the new Kenworth interior sounds now. It's no longer the W9 interior sound pack. So I think that's the update. That's the updated version. This is pretty cool. I like it. Because oftentimes I'm too lazy to think of color combinations. I mean, with the Kenworth K100E, you get all these already, right? Well, not these. You get all these, which has a lot of options already, but now you even have more. Oh, you can't see it, can you? The list of colors. Let me show you. These guys. Pretty nice. Hey, that's cool. Sorry, it's taking a while. It's nice just browsing through them. Okay, let me bring that back. Missing trucks in your garage. Which one? The NA? Oh yeah, that's fine. It's the way of the modding world. Just the way it is. So it doesn't crash, it's fine. And doesn't cause a stutter. That blue one looks nice. Oh my goodness, that would have taken some time to come up with all these different color combinations, huh? And yeah, I'm sure this is fairly recent because this ability to add like different palettes to the same paint job, it came very recently, right? Which version was it? 141, 142 maybe? Cool. Having a hard time picking. I'll just choose this one. Just make it more red, less maroony. Like that maybe. Okay, keep it basic. Inside, what do we have? There's Alan, there's Rex, there's Rohan's Pizza. And I think we're good here. Yes, we'll keep it that way. Very nice. Okay, let's try it. With 143. No, I'm sure the palette on the paint jobs came earlier. But yeah, maybe for the K100E, it came with this update, huh? I see what you mean. Alright, let's drive it. Did I miss anything? Hopefully not. Clumpy paint in service. Yeah, very nice job from Overfloater. Enhanced dashboard. No, I don't. For the K100? Whose is that? I remember getting that from Piva before. Did anyone come up with a more recent one? Yeah, this is a classic. Let's go and hear it. It's big cam. Nice. Can you share the link? Maybe we can download it now. Oh, big cam. Oh. What does it change, guys? This new interior, this new muffling. It sounds great. It does sound muffled in the interior, I think. Although I can't really distinguish it. So this mod Cellabones, does it change that one? I would like that. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Because this dashboard is like from the Volvo FH, I think, right? This doesn't feel very custom. Steam Workshop, the enhanced dashboard. He changes that. Okay, that would be great. Yes, that would be great. Sure thing, Arc. Alright, let me quit this one. Let's get that one too. We're not in a rush anyway. Let's get some music in here. Is that via the Steam Workshop? ATS Workshop. Enhanced dashboard. Or the K100E. Hey, that's cool. I saw a mod that just came out. I think it's the Freightliner Cascadia. They just added an ETA. Cool. One sec, let me show it here. Oh, I see. Eddie Yans, okay. Thank you, I see it. I see it. Let me subscribe to it. White and black. That does look nice, yes. Looks pretty good. Thank you. Alright, let's load up the game. Let's see how that looks. I might have to reposition the computer dashboard so you guys can see it better. But yeah, I do like that black and white thing more. Thanks, Bones. Nothing too flashy, but it's a welcome change. Does it show up for you guys? That's the one. Yeah. So instead of the yellowish color, it's a black and white thing. Where do we add it? Let's put it above the K100 just so it's clear. And let's double check that I do have the Kenworth back. K100. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what we would be useful, right? Having that drag and drop or put it in a specific load order kind of thing. So this is what I have. The Kenworth interior pack. That's a new one, right? 1.0 release. Yeah, he renamed it now. Not anymore the W900 or W9. What is that red thing? What red thing? I don't see anything. Big Cam engine pack file. Yes, that's been updated too. Version 1.1 now, I think. aka FPS Hog. Yeah, it's not compatible with 143. Viper's Peterbilt is not compatible with 143 yet. Winter sounds, those are from Drive Safely. You can add them on top of sound fixes and Frosty mod. I was planning on using that today. Unfortunately, the Frosty mod by Grimes is not compatible with 143 yet. So we'll have to wait. But when it does, hopefully by next week for our Christmas stream, we can check those out. But those add like gust sounds, snow sounds, and I think even the wiper sounds would sound like you are wiping away snow instead of just water. I think those are the like little details that really improves the experience from Drive Safely. I'm sure he can describe it better than I can, but that's the gist. Okay, let's drive in Wyoming. Let's go and start here. Why not? We're already here. Okay. Gift. Please make me stay in Wyoming. Thank you. Yes, this one works. Evanston. Riverton. I would want to go the northbound way. But then again, we might not have time. I would like the red one though. Let's pick this one. You know what? Let me refresh. I would like the red one. Why is it that when you refresh, the jobs change? I think you connect to a different server when you refresh, right? There are probably multiple World of Truck servers and you get connected to different ones each time you do this. Because the jobs are still there, it's just sometimes they're hidden. Okay, let's pick that one. Yeah, real world sound in traffic. So many nice goodies. That's why sound fixes mod is a must-have in any profile. It's not invasive, right? But it just improves the experience overall. That is great. That is great. Nothing too... Because before the dashboard, the original yellow one, it kind of screams at you. It kind of takes away from the classic vibe of the truck. But this one's really good. Thanks, Alex. Players picking those jobs pulls them away from you. I'm not sure that's true. Because you saw a while ago when we refreshed, it was there. When we refreshed again, it was gone. And then when we refreshed again, it was there again. So it seemed to me more like let's say there are 5 servers or 10 servers, all in all. You may be connected to 3 at a time, for example. And when you refresh, it looks like those 3 get randomized among those 10. Those numbers are not accurate, but just as an analogy. That's how it seems like to me, but of course I don't really have any proof of that. So sometimes a job comes up, sometimes it doesn't, because each of those servers might have their own jobs list. I'm liking the sounds. Maybe in terms of insulation, this truck doesn't have a lot because it's a classic, right? It's an old one. So I guess this is just perfect then. Still hear the rawness of it. Might be. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying it out too when we are when Frosty Mod is updated. Hey, I like that. I didn't notice that. That actually is a compass, guys. It says west there. That changes when we change direction. Let's see what else is there. Current speed. Oh, that's pretty handy. And then on the upper right is the cruise control. We have gauges for temperature, economy, miles to empty. Very functional. Very nice. I like. I have to add that to the mods list afterwards. Thanks again, Celebones. And thanks, Alex and Ark, for finding the link. That might be a different kind of insulation, huh? Yes, you'll have to wait for Frosty Mod for those winter sounds. Undoubtedly, Cummins Big Cam takes the cake for me. I'm not sure if I like it more versus DD60 though. I think it's still DD60 which is the king. But it's nice to change it up from time to time. Oh, and the indicators. And the stick. Interior sound pack. Very nice. Oh, even when you stop the crank, it kind of reaches that border of the cranking, so it kind of stops there, like dug, right? Dug. Very nice. Just small details. Jake brake sound is there when you're enabling it. All those little things. I like it. Sponsor me, Kenworth. I'm hoping that I can add it to the giveaway, guys, for Friday, for next week. I am hoping we can have some Zeemod sounds in there because I think it really adds to the trucking experience. And I know the price is putting some people off, but in terms of the quality, I would say everyone deserves to try it out. So I would like to have a Zeemod's giveaway included in that stream. I reached out to Zeemod via mail. I'm not sure if he's read it. I'm not sure if he's game with it. But if he doesn't respond, if he doesn't have any for giveaway, I'm going to try and check if I can maybe buy from him. And maybe if I can give those away, what is the system in place for that? Because he has a website for it, right? A selfie website. I'm hoping there's a way to gift that. So if he doesn't give that away, I can use my own money to spread some of that to you guys. Because I think it's worth it, right? It's worth it. It's one of the most bang for buck mods that you can get. So we'll see. I'll try and reach out to Zeemod and see comes up with, if he has ideas. One second, I'm reading up on a discussion between Calvin and Drive Safely. Which one is that about? Sorry. Separate the winter sounds. Hey, nice. I like this. Look at this. Like a lodge of some sort. Looks perfect for a vacation. Oh, the soundproofing. So do you guys notice a difference with how the interior sounds in this truck? I must say I'm not able to distinguish it. I like it though. These sounds are amazing. Not sure about how the insulation is changing. Let me open the windows. Oh wow. And when we close the windows, that is much more subdued. That is very nice, actually. Hey Draxler, thanks for joining the stream. Do you recommend for an 18-speed shifter knob for Logitech G29? I'm personally using the ALMAR SKRS. If you are interested in learning more about it, I have a video for it. If you check in YouTube, you can search for keywords ALMAR SKRS Clumsy. I have a video which shows more details on that. I bought it a couple of years ago and I'm still using the same thing. Still works great. But if you're more into the American shifter layout, because ALMAR SKRS is more European, the design. If you're more into like the real Eaton Fuller look, I think there is a different supplier for that. I haven't tried them though, but I've heard very good things about that supplier too. So you have like two main options: ALMAR for European layout, and the other guy for for the American one. There's the page. Thanks, Alex. Hey Panda, good morning. Sure thing, Draxter. Good luck, enjoy, and hope you get it in time for Christmas. Because it adds so much to the vibe when you have a range and a splitter. You can enter the email address of the giveaway winner when you buy from Zeemod. Is it, Hasib? Oh, right. So I can still buy it. I can just have a different email in there. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. Okay, so I'll reach out to Zeemod, see if he can give out some coupon codes. Maybe that's how it works, right? Or if he can't, then I can buy them on my own. Either way, we'll try and have some giveaways for Zeemod sounds during next week's stream. I do like how muffled the sounds get. They're still loud, but they're muffled. Like, you know, there's like a barrier in between you and the engine. And compared with this one, inside, still loud, but it's kind of like there's like a muffling in there. Cool. Who won the giveaway? Which giveaway? No, we don't have a giveaway yet. We're just planning on how it would go for next week. Next week we'll have the Christmas special. By the way, guys, we have an event. I made an event for it, the Christmas stream. if you go to Discord, if you're not there yet, Discord gets you there. If you can look in the event, there's now like a new event section. I'm not sure if it's visible for you, but go and see if you can see it. Go and check if you can see it. It should be in the top of the list of channels, and then it should be the Christmas stream there. Let me know how it looks like for you. Maybe take a photo or a screenshot or something, because I put it at 8 to 11 a.m. That's my time zone. I'm not sure if it adjusts to your time zone. I doubt it. It is a new feature from Discord, but I think it's still a bit raw. We'll see how that works. Itchy beard. Oh my goodness. Itchiness included. It did adjust your time zone. Wow, nice. Cool. Awesome, thank you. Thank you. And if you can mark there, if you will be able to join, I think you can mark if you're interested, just so we can get like a head count. That would be great, guys. Thank you. Yeah, moving forward, when we have special streams like that, I'll put those in the events. And if you're planning on convoy, we can use that too. Yeah, so it's more visible to everybody. Actually, on Friday or next week for a Christmas stream, maybe we can do a convoy. I'm actually not sure how the stream format will be next week, guys, because there will be tons of giveaways, I can assure you that. Much more than whatever was in the streams before in the previous years. So we might not have as much time driving because we'll be doing lots of giveaways. So I'm not sure if we can do a proper convoy with that. Oi! You marked it, thank you. Yes, that helps. Thanks, guys. That works. Silly Panda help me. Okay, cool, Hasib. Awesome. Thank you. That's great. Yeah, that's true, Alex. I don't think convoy works, right? We'll have a convoy other time. Maybe maybe we can do on the 24th, on the Christmas stream special, we can do giveaways, and then the week after Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, right? 31st for me, 30th for some of you, we can do a convoy then. We can talk more what kind of convoy we want. Do we want one in ETS2, in ATS? And that all depends if Pro Mods is available already, right? If we will have Pro Mods or not. Man, the sounds are amazing. Rev it up. Goodness. Trains giveaway, meh. A taste of your own medicine, is it? Yeah, we will have some Train Sim DLC giveaways, just a few, maybe just one. I cannot quite remember which DLC it was. I think it was Train Sim. I can't even remember if it's Train Sim World or Train Sim. But yeah, we do have one. And that fishing simulator as well. Finally jumped to 143, even for ETS2? Wow. New Year's Eve convoy sounds great. That is great, man. Would be happy to have you there. Yes, let me add that to the event. So the 24th will be Christmas stream special. 31st will be the convoy. But which convoy? Yes, ETS2 or ATS? Let's have a show of hands here. Syllabones, you were having a problem with stutters with VSync? Oh, how did you fix it? Yeah. They didn't have many handy, but I was surprised they replied so fast and gave us some keys in the first place. We would have lots of PC building simulator keys though. I think we have 10 keys to give away for PC building sim. And I highly recommend that game. Whenever I play it, it just puts a smile on my face. Like fixing PCs, sorting out the puzzle. It just feels great. And they have a new IT expansion, which I have not tried yet, where you work as a corporate IT employee, so you fix the PCs of the employees. I have not tried that yet, but it sure looks amazing. I think that's a free update for the PC building owners. And if you get the key, you would have access to that. NPI setting for a G-Sync monitor. Ah, I see. Okay, thanks. ATS for drive safely. Okay, good. I'm also a bit biased towards ATS, mainly because I have my ATS profile already for Convoy. For ETS 2, I have to set up the profile from scratch, and I'm a bit lazy. Jailbreak of the big cam. Hype. You're not using NPI graphics setting. Ah, I see. Just for the VSync you're using it. Ah, interesting. Nice troubleshooting from Silly Panda. Train Sim DLC keys is needed only for one guy. I even reached out to Flight Sim third-party developers. We'll see if they have some keys for us. I'm not sure if many people here would be interested in that, but yeah, we'll try. Anything they can spare, right? More giveaways, more fun. I don't normally do giveaways, but Christmas, let's make it special. Yeah, VSync is a bit, how do you say? VSync prevents screen tearing, right? But you get lower FPS depending on how your system handles it. Because the concept behind it is they're basically waiting on each other, right? If you don't have a G-Sync or a FreeSync compatible monitor, you only have VSync, you will get like either 60 FPS or the next one is I think 48, was it? If you go below 60, it will immediately lock to 48 if I remember correctly. So instead of getting maybe 50 or 55, you will go down to 48 because they're waiting on each other so you don't get any screen tearing. So the overall image quality is better, but the FPS can go lower in general. Yeah, hope so too, Ark. Not sure how busy Zeemod is these days, but looks like he's super busy. But we'll see. In any case, by hook or by crook, we will have a Zeemod giveaway, either from my money or from Zeemod's kindness. And definitely the big cam will be one of it. In ATS always catches me off guard. Yeah, G-Sync is amazing when it comes to that point, because with G-Sync they don't have to wait on each other. It will just feel smooth overall, all throughout. Yeah, N14, yes. We can go and decide if Zeemod doesn't provide me some coupons. We can decide on the spot. Like we can have the browser open and see which ones people like, and then we can give away based on that. But yeah, it looks like the Christmas special guys will not do much trucking there. We'll mainly spend our time in the browser looking at which product we're giving away and focusing on the giveaway more or less. But Clumsy Santa will still be there. Itchy Santa will still be there, I hope. Have a good night, Ark. Catch you soon, man. Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness, this is such a nice view. Hello, Wyoming. That looks so good. By the way, the vegetation, I heard from you guys who were watching the SCS stream, vegetation got improved with the Austria rework, was it? Or was it on Montana where you were praising the vegetation, how it looked? Or probably both, right? Because SCS got that by now. My goodness. Austria and the Alps, I see both. Cool. Hey Calvin, how's it going? Why did you say hello? Did you just join again? 1 second. Did I miss some messages? sorry, I don't get it. See this, like the light shining through the windscreen reflect all over the cabin now. The light shining through the windscreen reflects all over the cabin now. Oh, really? Is that with 143? Let's see if we can spot it here. It's a good catch. I can imagine what you're saying. That would be very nice indeed. One sec, guys, huh? Trying to take a nice photo for the thumbnail because I would want to focus on the Merry Christmas trailer. And this one, the color fits perfectly on this one. Goodness. Hello, Wyoming. Sorry, I was a bit slow on the uptake. Gotcha now. Thanks. Well, hello, Calvin. Lots of mailboxes there. I remember, which one was it? Was it in Colorado with the South Park Easter egg? Was it? Was it mailboxes or was it trash cans with the South Park characters? That was a nice touch. You saw some new kind of flower in bushes. Cool. So let's keep an eye out on it. When the light shines through the windshield, if it will improve, if it will change any lighting inside the dash itself. Trash can, thank you. I was watching Fabio's stream the other day. They were reviewing an accident, a real life accident in aviation. There was a plane that crashed in Aspen, I think, or in Colorado. And apparently Colorado has the highest average of elevation in the cities, I think, as a whole, the state as a whole. The elevation is the highest across all the states, and also the airports, the elevation of the airports is the highest. So it's seated atop the highest elevation among all the states. So that basically means most mountainous region, I guess you could say, in Colorado, which kind of makes sense, right, with what we've seen. And that actually equates to some very interesting hills, some uphills, and some nice sceneries with the mountains. And that kind of bleeds off here in Wyoming too. You thought I wouldn't take a photo there? Or we probably predicted it already. Because who can... I won't be able to refuse such a nice bridge shot like this. Clumsy special skin. Oh, for ATS own-offs. Goodness, that's great to hear, Panda. Looking forward to that one. Hey, we still don't have a name for our truck in ETS2. It's hard. What do we name him? Because he has all those internal jokes on his paint job, it kind of makes sense to have him like named after something like that too. Maybe Bro or something similar like that. I can think of a name. I'm not sure we should name him that though, because the truck might start scolding people. I don't think I want to go there. Diablo. Wink wink. Listen, it is in Europe, right? So it would be like, whoa. It would be fitting. Alex or Jackie? How about Jack? Jalex. Hey, Jax can work. Jax. But yeah, probably not the first name he thought of. The name that scolds people. Sorry guys, I just wanted to appreciate the sound a bit more. I had to stay a bit quiet. I had one recommendation from DH, I think, was it? He recommended Lars. Lars basically is I think a famous Swedish name, and since it's a Scania, it kind of fits. It's not really that personal to us, but it is very Swedish, so that kind of fits too. So it is a bit tempting. Just no. The best name, Evek. The one who scolds. Billboards updated for Christmas. Oh, which mod? Oh, the MLH mod. I have not seen that myself. Let's keep an eye out and you guys help point it out to me. Hey Jack, yar! Thanks for dropping by, man. Glad you could make it. We were just thinking of naming the truck after you. Something like Jalex. it's I don't think people would like that. I think you personally would not like that. How's your dad doing? Hope he's doing great. Was not my idea. It wasn't mine either, someone threw it. Yeah. You're thinking of names for the truck. The first idea was to name it after the one who scolds, but probably not a very good start to it. So we scrapped that idea, and then the next idea was combining Jack and Alex's name. Hey, Country Grit, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Country Grit viewers. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? That is amazing. Welcome, Raiders. I still find that statement so weird. Welcoming Raiders. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate the raid, Grit. How are you guys? Where have you been? Have you been trucking too? I assume. 74 now, thanks to the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. We were just thinking of names. We have this ongoing series in YouTube And we just bought our own truck, and we were thinking of a name for this truck. 43 months again. As long as you pay twice. No problem. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining, everybody. Appreciate the company. Doing Christmas loads as well. Nice. How many jobs have you guys done? I'm only on my third one right now, I think. Still have a long way to go. Hey, look who the cat brought in. Is that the expression? I think it is. Cat dragged in. Alan dragged in. Oh, that's Rohan's pizza right there. How are you doing, Rohan? Oh, I lost my gear. Dang it. There it is. Okay. Pizza. How about we name the truck Rohalix? It gets worse and worse. I think we should veer away from that train of thought. Instead of being like an honor, being named after the truck. It sounds more like an insult, doesn't it? Hey, how are finals? Is it done now, Rohan? Let's not go there. We might get scolded. That deserves a ban. You can try it, Rohan. Do it. Just not the real one, okay? Travel info. What? Nothing? Yeah, there's been a development. For those who just joined us, we got an official complaint recently from an anonymous bot, a bot who shall remain anonymous. They complained to me that they have been asked to ban so many people the past couple of weeks, and they hate it. It doesn't feel good banning people. And so, in accordance with that complaint, I had to let go of that command in the meantime. And yes, I think Alex is one of the happiest guys with that move. One final left. Nice. Do it. Finish it. Good luck, man. 1 second, I think I missed a couple of messages. Oh, Convoy doing Christmas deliveries? That sounds good. I wonder if you can all, like if you do a convoy with a gift trailer and then everyone else copies your job, because that's possible, right? Would everyone then benefit, have their progress counted? I would assume so. That would be great, huh? You simply uploaded it. Can't do that. Yeah. The banning was getting a bit out of hand. The bot did not like it. We first tried timing it out. We tried spacing out the interval so that the banning doesn't happen too often, but it did not really help. so we had to take a more aggressive approach. Ooh, that's shaky. What now? What did I do? Oh, we're speeding. Yeah, I just noticed the speed limit is out of the way there because we still have the Google GPS. The speed limit for phone GPS. That's the name of our mod, right? Speed limit for phone GPS, which allows us to have the speed limit when we are using the phone GPS. Kind of makes sense, the name of the mod, right? But yeah, that means as a consequence though, it's not compatible with normally sized GPSs. So the speed limit is kind of hidden in there right now. I should remove that. You banned the ban, exactly. That's the way to put it. Speeding indeed. You got it. The bromance continues. That's how it goes, Jack. Sorry, I didn't see the answer if you answered. How's your dad doing? Did those prices just change? Why does it change from 358 to 366? Is that normal? Or is it just changing displays, changing maybe different types of diesel or something? It's not that it's changing per second. That sounds scary. That sounds more like Bitcoin, right? By the time you pump the gas, it's a different price already. Great to hear, Jack. Great to hear. Glad you were able to get him home. So you can spend the holidays together. Prices change for cash and credit. So that's the thing. Yes, I remember you mentioned that to me. So cash is cheaper, I imagine. Or I should say, credit is more expensive. That's how they place it, right? Because you can't... I'm not sure which country that is, but there's a country where you cannot... Maybe it's here. That you cannot have discounts on cash. So they just phrased it differently, that this is the original price. Or you cannot make card more expensive. You cannot make credit card price more expensive. So what they did instead is they said, oh, it's not really more expensive. It's just, that's the original price. It's just that cash is cheaper. And they actually got away with it. Oh my goodness. Smart. Loopholes will be loopholes. Jump red lights if you're turning right. Yes. As long as you stop first. Well, in real life, I think at least. In the game, they don't really mind if you don't stop. Is it too loud again? Let me lower it a bit. Just a tad, maybe. 1 second. There you go. Just a tad. Is that still okay? Let me know if you want it back to the original level. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't notice earlier, Calvin. Oh yeah. Thank goodness we have powerful brakes. Because we don't have powerful AI. Oh yeah, we do have Christmas specials even on Netflix. Nice update from the MLH mod. Right on red is why you don't need roundabouts. Oh, yeah. That can be an argument. But yeah. Where did I hear that? There was someone I heard saying the only significant American contribution is the turning right on red signals. Don't quote me on that. That's not from me. Realism at its finest. Crap, it's night again. Can we sleep? Oh, we can't sleep because... What happened to my fuel? Oh, crap. Might have to do some evasive maneuvers. 1 second, because I think I need to gas up and sleep. And there is an exit on the other side of the road, which we legally should not be able to bridge. I'm not sure if technically we can. I'm hoping there's no invisible wall. No one tell the one who scolds. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it. Cheating. Fooling as Rizlag. Maybe we should name the truck Rizlag. Oh my goodness. Did you get him? Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to bring this up. I got a comment before on YouTube that they were getting a bit how do you say, distracted with the chat, because I only have a chat window in there on the screen. This guy I can remove so that people from YouTube can still catch up with the discussions. But someone from YouTube actually said they don't like it, they get distracted with it, so I can easily just remove it like this. But I'm not sure if you guys would like that. I mean, from Twitch point of view, I guess it kind of makes sense because you already have the chat window. It's a bit duplicate. But from people who watch YouTube, if some of you guys catch up on VODs, what is your opinion on that? You need the chat. Rizzy. Rizzy? That is tempting. Yeah, maybe that's actually a good point. I would want to name the truck for something that is characteristic of it. So let's see, maybe for example, it always runs out of fuel, then we call it Rizzy. You know, something that is a reflection of its characteristics of what it does. So maybe we hold off on the name for now. Let's wait for a... What did I need to do? I needed to sleep and I need to refuel. Okay, good. So we can fuel up here. Yeah, maybe we can hold off on the name and see what kind of adventures or misadventures we come up with that truck, and then we name it. That will be easier and less forced that way, I guess. In YouTube VODs, we need to catch up on the gossips. Okay. Alright, so I think chat is useful to have in there. Okay, let's bring it back up. Thank you for letting me know. Let's keep it for now. Yeah, it's only one person I think who commented they didn't like it, so I wanted to bring it up just to get a better view on how people thought of it. Thanks. Long stream confirmed. Dang it, yeah, I didn't notice. You were fast already. We have to finish this job at least. How far do we have to go? I'm not sure. What does the calculation say, guys, in the overlay? Don't let Jack answer. 126, thank you. Okay, yeah, let's just finish this. Dusty lane because it goes off-road. Maybe dusty, huh? That sounds good. Does it go off-road? Can't remember what happened the last time. Did I do a boo-boo? 1 second, ETS. Let me try and recall the episode. We started in Milan. We were making our way north towards Germany to Heilbronn, right? I think 1324. Goodness. Crap, I think I'll hit that guy. Oh yeah, don't hit the guy. It's close, but I think we'll be able to avoid him. There we go. We should have enough space to move out. And yes, it's still dark. You change dashboard lights. You mean this color right here, or like not often? Is there an option for K100 to change dashboard lights? I think a green one would be nice, like on the classic XL. How do we get out? Over here, I think. Oh, there's a different mod for it. I see. No, I have not tried. That would be nice. I don't have anything against this color, but just to spice it up a bit, right? Be cool. Everyone seems to be still sleeping. Internal sound thingy. Yes, do you notice any difference? I have a hard time noticing the difference, but I do like how it sounds. The this K100E from Overfloater should have it implemented already. The ones from John Ruda don't yet, but this one should. I don't like it. If these were SES stock sounds, I think Zeemod might be not in good shape with the business. In your Scania, the default lights are green in the interior. Oh, you changed the colors to white. I didn't notice that. Thanks for pointing it out. So like the color of the dials themselves, like this orange thing, you made it white? That is so cool. I didn't know they were green. Nice. Thanks, man. And that fits perfectly. Oh yeah, I remember the parking now. Yeah, I remember the trip we had. We had to drive at night. In park at night, which was not easy. What time is it there now? Is it 3 a.m.-ish? Goodness. Cummins Big Cave. Like that. Oh, that's the only disadvantage of a World of Trucks contract. They should really change this for the US at least, right? Well, I guess it's still realistic. But oftentimes you can't even reach the highway speed limits anymore. Because you're limited to, I don't know, 65 miles. Maybe that's real. Maybe that's realistic with trucks, because trucks here have a speed limiter, right? So you can't really reach those highway speeds anyway. Like in Utah, where you have 80 miles. Krish reworked ISX for Kenworth. Is that newly released? If it's newly released, probably not. If it's old, I might have before. ISX. The ISX is a fairly modern engine, right? It's the predecessor of the most modern X15, is it? If I remember it right. So that should be fit more for more modern trucks, if I get this correctly. So that's more for the Cascadias and whatnot, maybe? He used SES samples. Ah, yes, I remember. I haven't tried it. No, I haven't tried it myself. But yeah, I heard it's very good. Especially given the fact that he used SES samples, but still came up with amazing sounds. The Jake brake on this one is not the strongest. I do have to use my service brakes a lot more, but they do sound amazing. I tried it and it was good, nice. That's what makes it sound so good. The more indigestive it sounds, the more it's immersive, and that's immersion. As long as the smell doesn't come through, that would be fine. Oh, we had lights on already. Oh, we're almost here. Nice. I thought we still had a way to go. Evanston. Very nice sounds. Jobs for the World of Trucks event, right? I'm not sure if I can finish that. I might only be able to finish that if I get a new wheel. No. What number are you at, guys? For those who've done, or if even if you haven't done, what number are you at the moment out of 15? Granted, the jobs don't really go that long. There are some which are only like 100 miles, 200 miles. So I think that's not impossible to do. And I think we have until mid-January to do them. That's great. New wheel? When? That's my question too. No, I had to look here. Everything's out of stock. So I'm safe from that point of view. But I'm also trying to reach out to Thrustmaster to see if there's something we can do. Maybe we can come up with something. We'll see. But yes, I've been looking, and yes, looks like it's the T300 RS GT edition that I'll be getting, if ever I will get it. If you ever have the chance. Arvin has the wheel for you, but in ETS 2. Sorry, what do you mean? I didn't quite get it. Trustmaster, do something, please. I wish. Easy. Bit more. Trap, I think I'll hit that other side. Yeah, it's not right. It's a bit too far. Yes, hope so too. We'll see how it all comes out. In the meantime, I'll continue wearing out this wheel. Yeah, so far it's been behaving. I think it's trying not to give me a reason to replace it. Dang it, that still doesn't work. I thought I got it by now. Man, that idle sound is so good. I think that works, right? I would say that's okay. Maybe not. I think that's good. 1 second, let me double check. Is it green? It is green. Not sure how they can unload that, but that's their problem. They accepted it. I'm out of here. It has to have a switch for inverted driving. Which one? The wheel? Clumsy edition steering wheel with the inverted driving. I'll take it. Level 82. We actually leveled up from that. Wow. Nice. Good. Man, those sounds. Really cranky, huh? Very nice. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the ideas. Looking forward the next couple of weeks for our Christmas stream and for our convoy. Catch you guys on Discord in the meantime. Happy weekend. And wishing everyone a great and relaxing happy holidays. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the company as always. Catch you guys soon. Catch you on Discord. And rip ban command. Woohoo! See you guys. Bye-bye.